homer. He also had a near miss. Top of the first, no score, nobody on. Barry off Dennis Tankersley. Mark Kotze makes the catch at the warning track. Bonds just short of a home run on that one. Top of the third, Giants trailing 1-0. Tankersley facing Rich Aurelia, and he hits him. Tankersley hit 3 batters. Padres hit 4 in all to tie a team record. Bases loaded. Here comes Barry.
He's at the belt. The pitch to Bonds, and Bonds hits a long one to deep right field. This one is a monster. It is out of here off the scoreboard. A grand slam for Barry Bonds.
The tape measure said 482 feet. It's second only to a Mark McGwire shot in 1998 that went 490 feet in San Diego. Giants going to win the game 12-2. Barry's shot highlighted the Giants' 4th consecutive win. It was his 20th of the season, tying Sammy Sosa for the Major League lead. Aurelia hit his 4th homer of the season in his 2nd game back from the DL. David Bell had 3 hits and 3 RBI for the Giants. Padres have lost a season-high 7 in a row. Enough about them.
West, bottom 4, D-backs down 3-2. Steve Finley, a shot to right center. Back-to-back home runs for the D-backs. Score tied at 3. Jose Guillen homered right before Finley. Bottom 9, score tied, bases loaded. Rob Barajas facing Billy Wagner. Barajas to shallow right. Richard Hidalgo makes the catch. Quentin McCracken tags at 3rd, and he's out by a long shot. Bottom 10, still tied, bases loaded. McCracken facing Pedro Borbon. McCracken, a line drive to left field. Darrell Ward playing him perfectly. Makes the catch in shallow left. Bottom 13, still tied. Jim Mann, the 13th and final pitcher used in the game, facing Gonzo. Gonzo up the middle. Arubio Durazo coming around, and here comes the throw. Durazo safe. D-backs win 5-4. Zone of 5-1 in extra innings this season. Randy Johnson got the start in this game. He had 11 Ks. He has 3,527 for his career. 7 shy of Gaylord Perry for 7th all-time. Braves coming off the first rainout in Turner Field history, taking on the Mets. Look at Pedro Astacio. Gary Sheffield right back at you, babe. Astacio, good reflexes, not good enough to get a decision. His 4th straight no decision. Bottom 5, Julio Franco, 2-base hit. Greg Maddux scores. Braves up 4-3. Franco, the only Brave with 2 hits in the game. Top 8 tied at 4, bases loaded. Ray Ordonez up the middle, sharply. Rafael for a call. Tag second, Mets out of the inning. In 2 innings, the Mets pen gave up 1 run, 2 hits. Bottom 8, Henry Blanco, the backup catcher, came to the plate batting 183, his 2nd of the season. His other homer, a 10th inning drive that won a game at Milwaukee. 6-4, the final. A rare bad night for the Braves pen. Came in leading the majors with a 2.61 ERA. Rare bad night for Greg Maddux.
Sox in Detroit. Top first, scoreless, man on second for Brian Daubach. That'll bring Carlos Baerga home, starting a flurry of Boston runs. Jason Varitek scores, Tony Clark scores, Lou Merlone scores, Johnny Damon scores, Shea Hillenbrand scores.
A word besides score.
Clark scores again. Trot Nixon crosses the plate. Johnny Damon's in with a run. Boston's up 9-0 after 3. Derek Lowe cruising. Lowe gets Damian Easley to ground into the 4-6-3 DP. Lowe just 2 hits and 6 innings of work. Red Sox win at 11-0 for their 8th shutout of the season. Baerga, Damon, and Nomar each had 3 hits and 3 RBI. They continue to torture Tiger pitchers. No Detroit starter has lasted more than 3 1/3 against Boston this season. Lowe's gone 104 innings without giving up a homer. He helps Boston improve to 24-6 on the road. Yankees at home hosting the O's. Top 6. O's up 2-1. David Wells to Tony Batista. Out of there. Number 14 for Batista. O's up 3-1. Wells 4 runs on 8 hits and 8 innings of work. Bottom 8. Yankees down 4-1. Travis Driscoll to Jorge Posada, who had been 0 for 13 before this. 2-run homer, his 10th of the year. 5 Yanks have 10 or more. They cut the lead to 4-3. Bottom 9. Runner on first. 2 outs. Jorge Julio to Alfonso Soriano. And that'll get it done. Julio gets his 10th save of the season, and the Orioles win it 4-3. The 30-year-old rookie Driscoll improves to 3-0 in the season. He allowed a runner to reach second base only once in the first 7 innings. Gave up 3 runs and 7 hits and 7 2/3 in just his 3rd career start. Yankees rookie right fielder Juan Rivera got his first hit.
From AL East to AL Central, Twins coming off a 23-2 win Tuesday, largest win in team history. Top first, Jim Thome takes Eric Milton on a ride. Thome's 300th career job, 7th in the last 6 games, 2-0 Cleveland. Bottom 9, Twins down 6-4, 2 on, 2 out. Ricardo Rincon pitching, full count to Doug Minkiewicz. You will soon see ball 4. This will walk the bases loaded. Charlie Manuel not pleased with the call. Gets all up in it with Jim Joyce. Rubbish. You're out. You're out just like that. Next batter. Full count to Torrey Hunter. David Risky now pitching. This is what you call risky business.
I saw that one coming.
I thought I was clever. Indians win 6-4. Going back to Tomey's 300th career home run, it was also his 7th in his last 18 at-bats and 23rd hit in his last 55 at-bats. CC Sabathia improves to 16-4 career on the road. We keep moving. White Sox begin the night 4 games behind the Twins. Kenny Lofton rips it. Nefi Perez, who needs weight when you got leather. Bottom 4, White Sox up 2-1, bases loaded. Suppan facing Lofton again. He will not be robbed. Into the gap. All 3 runners will score. Suppan, 5 runs, 8 hits, 5 1/3. White Sox win 6-1. In their last 6 wins, the White Sox have outscored their opponents 38-9.
At 16, Ichiro leading off after 3 games hitting in the 3-hole. First at bat of the game, Miguel Tejada says, I don't care where you hit it, I'm throwing you out. Top of the 5th, Seattle up 2-0 with men on first and second for Mark McLemore. Tejada says, I don't think you understand. He goes up high to make the grab, then flips over to Randy Velarde at second for the inning DP. Corey Lato, 9 hits, 4 runs, and 6 2/3. Bottom 6, A's down 4-0. Jamie Moyer cruising. Eric Chavez over to the right side. Brett Boone has got some range, and he makes the play. Moyer, 4 hits, 3 Ks, and a walk in 8 innings of work as the M's win it 5-0. Moyer has won his last 7 decisions at Oakland, dating back to '97. He's 9-3 all-time at Oakland. Mariners get their 3rd shutout win this year. Ichiro extends his hit streak to 14 games. Oakland's lost 4 of their last 5 against the M's.
We stay in the AL West. Rangers 1-5 against the Angels this season. Juan Gonzalez, no score in the 2nd. Now we have a score. Score it. Home run, number 400 of his career. 34th player to ever have 400 home runs, according to Major League Press Box. First native of Puerto Rico to have 400 home runs. A-Rod, not to be outdone. His AL leading 20th. Game tied at 2 in the 4th. Angels trail 4-3 in the 9th. Tim Salmon up. And Salmon says, I want some more baseball. Game-tying shot. We go to extra innings. Game tied at 5. Bottom of the 10th for Troy Gloss. Gloss says, let's go home. Let's just go home. Just like that, the Angels win 7-5. Hideki Arabu, 1-3, 2 blown saves, a 15.95 ERA in his last 7 appearances. Second time this year, the Angels win a game after coming back from a 9th-inning deficit and again in extra innings. They did it earlier this season against the Blue Jays. They're the first team to do it twice in a season since the '91 Cardinals.
Dodgers and Rockies hooked up in Denver, bottom 4. Rockies trailing 2-0. Bases loaded for Benny Agbayani. Just back from a stint on the DL, and he's feeling fine. Grand slam off Omar Dahl. Clint Hurdle started Agbayani because he was 9 for 19 with 2 homers versus Dahl coming in. Rockies up 4-2. Bottom 5, still 4-2. Man on for Todd Helton, and that's going as well. Helton 3 for 4, 2 runs, 3 RBI, his 15th of the year. Rockies up 6-2, but the Dodgers had rallied late to win the last 2 games of this series. Top of the 8th, down 7-6, 2 on with 2 out. Alex Cora into the 6-4 fourth to end the inning. Dodgers got 3 in the 8th, but the Rockies hold on to win it 8-6. Clint Hurdle said he doesn't usually play the numbers game, but he saw Agbayani's success against Dahl and he couldn't resist. Colorado completes an 11-5 stretch against the NL West. Hurdle said, if you would have told me we would be 11-5, I'd have given up a body part. A small body part, but a body part. Cards have closed within a game of the Reds in the Central, but they didn't get to play Wednesday. The game was postponed by rain. They'll make it up on August 27th.
To the wall. Jeffrey Hammonds is there. If nobody's with it, go up and get it. Denying Sammy his 21st homer this year. Hammonds got it done with the glove and hit a sac fly for Milwaukee's only run. Top 9, 2 outs, runners on first and third for Moises Alou. Alou ties the game with 1 swing. Mike Deshawn's first blown save in the last 13 chances. Next inning for the Cubs, Bill Miller with runners on second and third. The game-winning 2-run double to the gap. Cubs snap a 2-game skid, 5-1. Ruben Quevedo entered the game leading the National League with a 1.46 ERA at home. He retired the first 13 batters before an Alou single. Meantime, Expos over the Pirates. Javier Vasquez had a season-high 10 Ks.
It's the Phillies, top of the first. Luis Castillo off Randy Wolf. And Castillo sets franchise record as he continues a 23-game hit streak. Bottom third, 1-0 Marlins. Jimmy Rollins had been 4 for 40, but this one good for a double off A.J. Burnett. Doug Glanville scores. Rollins 3 for 4 with a pair of doubles in the ballgame. Game tied at 1. Top of the fifth, still tied at 1. Castillo says, I got this hit streak stuff out of the way. Now I can relax and go deep. He was 4 for 5, and the Marlins hold on to win it 2-1. Castillo's hitting streak the longest in the majors this season. Burnett did his part as well. He pitched a 6-hitter for his second complete game.